Good morning and welcome back to The Infected. This is episode 27. We are on day 82 and it is almost 9:30 in the morning. And I learned something today that I did not know. And I've got like 1,100 hours in this game. So I thought I really understood most of this game, but I learned something new. When you go to put down foundations, you know how this snaps, and it was irritating me. I couldn't get it to unsnap. And I looked at it and I kept looking at my screen for something that says stop snapping or unsnapping. As it turns out, I was looking in the wrong place. If you come over here to pick a foundation, you have this toggle snap foundation. I didn't know that was there. I had no idea. I've got, like I said, 1,100 hours in this game, and I never knew that was there. I've never used that before. So if I wanted to, I could undo this thing, use this unsnap function to line it up exactly what I wanted, and rebuild or build this thing the way I wanted to. I'm not going to tear this down. I've already finished it, but it's good to know that I can do that. And before I forget, let me turn that back on because I like the snap function on, but I had no idea that you could do that. That was super exciting. Oh, that dude startled me. I didn't see him. He just came out of nowhere. Hey, buddy. Did I leave the door open? Good chance I did. Oh, no. I hear noise. Do I got zombies coming? Oh, you're coming up behind me. Jeez. All right, well, actually, let's let these guys die, and then we'll pick up their supplies. Make sure nobody comes that direction. Harvest. Where'd the other guy go? There was two there, and I don't see where he went, or where his dead body went. Sometimes they get thrown a bit, but it's usually forward. That's weird. I don't care. It's not that important. Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. I don't think I'm going to get under there. You know what? I don't care what you got. It's not that important. I'm not going. Oh, I got to stop hitting that button. I'm not going for it. Although I did get some electrical parts, which is awesome. Yeah, or an electrical part, which is awesome. Anyway, a couple of things I want to show you. Let's get started now that I'm getting, now that I was off track, or now that I'm back on track. This I want to relocate over a little bit because I've just filled up both of my mixers a couple of minutes ago. Didn't take very long. These are completely empty, but they are producing enough clay that I was able to completely fill both of these. Plus this is 100% full and this is a little bit full. So I think I'm pulling enough that I can add another advanced mixer. Hey, Mike, you startled me, man. But I had considered originally doing it this direction, but I didn't want the wire coming this way so that it came either diagonally that way and cut across, or I'd have to put a relay and bring it against the wall and have it come back. Decided I didn't really care for either of those, so I'm just going to scoot this down. Now I don't know how far I've got to scoot it. Actually, why don't I scoot this guy to start, and that'll tell me how much. That'll make more sense in a second. There we go. And I'm going to scoot this all the way against the wall. I need to see if I got it lined up. I find these things a little hard to tell whether they're lined up or not. Okay. I think so. I don't know. Anyway, now let me relocate this guy right here. And I can line the barrels up, or line the buckets up. And now that once I get one lined up, the other one out is a lot easier. I'm also going to relocate this guy so that he sits on this direction. Do I have that backwards? I do have that backwards. That's right. I'm going to put it right on the edge there. And then I'm going to relocate this thing right there. Imagine if we could do like maintenance on our house that easily. That'd be so cool. Okay, so now I need to move this thing over enough that I can fit another advanced mixer in there. You can see I did have this workbench right here, or it was right here. I moved it over because I knew I was going to have to move these guys over. I wish you could relocate this thing with everything in it, but that's frankly just me being lazy. I mean, this is so much easier than it was before. I am super grateful for the dev working on making these shelving units so that everything is easier to work with. But so I really should not complain. But I'm just going to move all of this stuff out of the way so that I can move my shelving unit over. At some point, I'm going to have to get another shelving unit. I don't know where to put it, but I'm producing enough that these 6 crates are just, they don't end up being enough. Maybe if I have to, I'll get rid of this. I really like having the crates. Oh no. I forgot it did that. Actually, I'm just going to move it outside. Because I changed the direction of the boxes, it changes the direction that this thing faces. So now I don't know which way's forward and which way's aft. But it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and drop the cement mixer in. You know, I don't want to harp on this too much, but that really surprised me. You know, 1,100 hours in this game, and I never noticed that thing. Never noticed. And it's not like my mic is in the way or something like that. It's always been right there, and I've always been able to see it. Just never noticed that before. All right, what am I making? I am making another advanced mixer. Whoops, that was back under workbenches. All right. Let's turn you so that you guys are facing the same direction. Pretty good. Like, surprisingly good. All right. 6 electrical, 6 mechanical, and 30 iron. 6 electrical, 6 mechanical, and 30 iron. 6 keep running that post. 6 electrical, 6 mechanical. So I need... That is not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button on my screen. I meant to hit the Alt button, which does that. And then I need 5 more of these. There we go. I need to find a place to dump this sand. I don't know what to do with it. Everything was full, so I don't really want to empty it out of my inventory because I'm going to use it to fill the new mixer once I'm done, but I don't know. Anyway, you can see that I have been working off camera to smelt a lot of stuff. My copper is completely full. I need to build some more shelves. My aluminum is getting more and more full. My iron is super full. So let's see how much iron I can carry. If I remember right, I needed 30. Nope, that is not enough. Oh man, I didn't realize I was hungry. I gotta feed my guy. All right, I need 20 more screws and 3 more iron ingots. I think I have a lot of screws. Problem is they are easier to split in half, move you over, move you back, and then I need 2, 3. There's 20 and then 3 more iron ingots. 1, 2, 3. You know what I didn't grab? Cable. Yes. Okay, so there's the 3rd mixer. So I'm just going to need 1 more cable because I'm going to come off of this, right? I'm going to move you slightly. I wish it wouldn't rotate 90 degrees like that. Okay, now let's move it back. I want it directly under the box, even if this cable is now no longer going straight down. I want those lined up. Okay, let's go get the cable, and let's see, do I have my upgrade? I do. Upgrade tool so I can do the wiring, and I should only need 1 wire then. There we go. There it is. 3 of them. That's awesome. I think I've got what it takes to keep this running, so... All right, let's grab the sand, and I'm going to line it up like this. Like, I want it to be hinges in the back, and I think that looks lined up to me. But if I set that down like that now, or with it lined up the way I want to, now I can grab this, and this will automatically be lined up. That also really surprised me. I had no idea. Somebody pointed it out to me, and I was super thankful for that. I don't want that to interfere. Yeah, they look like they're touching. They're not quite interfering. I may move my workbenches. I may do something with it because I don't really want it. Sorry. I want to put another set of shelving units right in here. I may turn them 90 degrees. I don't know. I need to think about that. Let's go ahead and drop everything back into place. Sand. Oops, that's not the right button. Sand. Clay. Clay. And cement. And cement. By the way, this one is almost full. I was 9 short. and this one was full, so I moved it over to the truck. So I've already started refilling the truck with the cement, and then now that I have 3 of these guys going, it's going to go even faster. Both of these are 100% full. I'm just going to take this, load it up, and put this back. Perfect. Same thing with the clay. Actually, yeah, I'll do it this one. Load it up and put it back. Fabulous. Now, do I need to turn you on? I don't think so. Yeah, timer's going down. It's making it. Let's see how much power we're using. Okay, we're pulling in 1100 watts. I have 750 going out, which is a good amount, which I think is everything. I'm not 100% sure. And I still have some available. I've got lots of battery power. I have to admit, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to some of this stuff. Like, I know I could turn, somebody made the comment about this, and you're absolutely right. I could turn this, I could put a switch on this. I could just come over here and turn this water thing on and off as I need it. I don't think I was close to it. Oh, it just says junction box here. No, one of these. This must be the water. I bet this is the water one. Anyway, I could turn this off so I'm not using much power, but rather, I'd rather just have more power than I need and not have to worry about it. You know, not necessarily the most efficient, but it's the way I play. Anyway, not meaning to criticize. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your thought on that. Just, I never replied back to your comment, so I thought I would just mention it since I'm, you know, it came to mind right now. Anyway, what I am excited to work on today is, besides the mixer, is I really want to start working on the bedrooms. It is time for me to make some progress on those bedrooms. But before that, let me get some food and let me get my guy ready to go. So my man Mike has been killing it. All of my log carriers down at my main base, and all of these were 100% full. This is only empty because I just filled my log cart with it. I had enough to make sure that I've got planks for days. Anyway, I want to make a second base just like this one, our second room just like this one. My idea is that I have 3 kids, and even though they don't play the game and the Infected isn't a multiplayer game, I'm going to build a room for each of them. This is for my oldest, this will be for my middle kid, and then this one will be for my youngest kid. They can, well, they can pick whichever one they want, but what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to delete this just because I know I'm going to have to come in here and say, how did I do that? I can't remember. And I'll come over here to look, and it'll save me trouble from running back and forth and back and forth. And I'll pick those up, and I'll rebuild that in a minute, but I want to be able to have quick reference to this. So let me go ahead and make some progress on this so that I can start building the walls. You know what I didn't do was look to see. Yeah, it doesn't extend past the foundation. Like, it might be okay. I was gonna say maybe if I came out one more, it would make the rooms a little bit different, but I don't want one room because I, you know, want it for me to be for my kids. I don't want one kid to have a bigger room than the other. So you know how it is. Trying to be fair. So I don't think I'm going to extend this one any farther. Go ahead and drop these in. Let's stop going back and forth and just move it up close. And let's pick these up since I got a little inventory space. I know I sent some flying. I don't know where they went. I think there was one more that went flying somewhere. I'll probably find it down there on the ground. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay. So half walls across the front. Walls. Wood. Half walls, not halfway that way, halfway this way. Meaning half where the dividing line is vertical. You probably caught that. I don't need to explain. All right, and now it's glass half walls. Let's go back into glass half wall. And I don't have any of that stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be able to build on top of that. I don't think I can build. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be able to build this without running down to get what I need. And I don't think I can build just a regular internal wall on top of that without it being built. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Okay, so I need 2 full walls here. There we go. Nope, out of planks. Let's move you out of the way a little bit. And let's load up. Okay, now let's put our second layer of walls up. Nice, I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough. All right, what do I need to do now? I need to do these walls, the back wall. So it's window, door, and then solid wall. Window, door, solid wall. Window, door, solid wall. All right, window. Oop, out of planks again. Time for round 2. We confirmed I grabbed everything out of there. I don't think I can completely grab, not quite. I was going to say completely grab everything I need for that wall. I'm sorry. That sentence didn't make sense. Grab everything so that this is completely empty. That's what I meant to say. Talking and doing things at the same time is challenging. All right. Now, I know I put stair in here, so I don't have to go back and reference stair. And I believe it was this guy, and I put it right like that. Now, let's see how many logs you take. 4. That's too many. Cool. Let me drop that. Actually, yeah, I got enough just for 1 ceiling piece. Ceiling. Oops. There we go. Should have brought the log up with me. Nice. There it is. Now I'm going to go fill up my logs and I'm going to make some progress and I will be back in just a sec. All right. I checked on these things a bit ago and they're all doing really well. The cement, they're, you know, over 50% filled. All of them are, which is fantastic. I'm going to fill up that truck really quickly. Just, I don't know, a matter of less than a week in game for sure. I did empty. Ooh, I need to empty these guys, or I need to refill these things. I don't know how easy this is going to be because I got a lot of planks in my inventory, but I'll at least put some in here. I need to come in and empty my stone extractors so that these things are 100% refilled. But I wanted to show you this. I have completely wiped out all of the logs, except for the little bit that's in that machine over there. It has just been crazy how many logs I've grabbed there. I'm completely full. Let me eat my pumpkin, take a little drink, and run back upstairs. And let me show you how much progress I've gotten, because I have gotten... Yeah, Mike, sorry about the logs. I know you work hard on that, and I was gone for, you know, like 2 days, and you refilled the whole thing, and I just wanted to say I appreciate it. There, that should make him feel better. Mike, he's a good guy, you know? Ooh, I forgot about that. I need to work on those dried bricks, because I really want to work on this building. But I have not been working on the dried bricks, so that could be a problem. Not to mention the fact that at some point, I really want to work on this building. I want to make this a nice red brick building, the whole thing, which means it's going to take tons. Oh, you may have caught this. Let me run over here so you can see it a little easier. I don't know why I made that sound effect. That's the first one. That's for my oldest child. That's for my middle child. And that's for my youngest child. There we go. You can see that I forgot completely to rebuild this. So let's go ahead and rebuild wall. Here we go. So there is one fatal flaw to this design that I've discovered. And that is that if this was in real life, there is no airflow. I got 2 windows here and I got 2 windows up here, and that's it. There is nothing in the ceiling. There's nothing on these walls over here to give us airflow. There's just these solid windows. So it'll be great during the winter. Everything will be insulated reasonably well. There'll be not too many drafts. I mean, once I get the windows put in anyway, but the downside is that during the summer, and it's starting to warm up now, it's going to be horrible. Let me finish that off and let's drop the set of windows in. Windows. Glass. There we go. Oh, let's see if we can yeah, make some more space. There we go. All done. It looks good. Now, I haven't thought about the layout, and I will be working on the layout, although I might save that for the next video. I'm not sure. It depends on how long this ends up being. But basically, all three of these are done. I definitely need to work on the windows. I want to do that. There. So now I can turn around. But there's one thing that is missing, and that is May needs a place to stay. I mean, she could really stay with all of, or any of us. You know, of course, my wife and I are over there, and then all three of my kids are here, and May can sleep with any of them. But I think May deserves her own little... Whoa! I think I shouldn't fall like that. I think May deserves her own little spot. It has dawned on me that I have never put a picture... Let me start building a foundation. I have an idea. I'm just going to put a little tag on location right here, and May can have her own little place. There we go. It dawned on me that I have never shown you guys a picture of May. I don't believe. So if I remember, and I really hope I remember, I will throw a picture of May on the screen, or a couple pictures of May on the screen right now. And if I remember, I'll throw a picture of May's cousin. I guess that's what you call it. My daughter, Cat, Jonathan, and anybody else that I can think of. Any family pets that I can think of, I'll throw up on the screen. I hope you guys like them. Anyway, let's make May a little place. Now, May's just a little 11-pound cat, so she doesn't need too big of a spot. But let's go ahead and give her a place. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want the other one. Is that it? Yeah, because I've got a little bit different layout in mind for her. All right, and that is that I'm not going to make it 2 stories. I'm just going to make it a singular story. What we're going to do for a wall here is we're going to go for the all glass wall right here so that she can sit in the sun and she can watch the animals. Oh, I don't want that one. I don't want a door right there. That was a faux pas. This is the guy that I want right there. Okay, but I'm going to have to run and get all of the stuff. Oh, I had some screws, but I don't have any glass and I don't have any iron on me. And I'm just going to make this, so I need to run and get that, but let me finish up the walls. Wood walls. She's going to get an entrance just like the rest of us. And then we're going to put a window right here so she can have a little bit of airflow. And I don't know. I haven't put doors on any of these, and I need to put doors on them. Do I have enough planks? I do not. I have enough planks for this one, and that's it. Actually, I'm not even going to do that because I need to do the ceiling. So let's go ahead and pop the ceiling on here. And then later, if I remember, I will come... Well, at some point I will. I will come back and get... Where's the ceiling panel? There it is. I will come back and get the planks to make... There we go. The planks to make doors right here. But as I showed you before, there's just... I have gone through a lot... Come on. A lot of lumber. And I... need to either run and get some more, or I need to wait for Mike to do it. In either case, I've got a little bit here, but I just don't have that many planks. Oh, I don't need that here. What do I want? I do need this guy. Is it that one? Definitely not. So, which one did I just pick? So let's try this one. There we go. Nice. All right. 2 steel, 1 screw, 10 glass. Let's see if we can remember that. Okay, we are... Whoa! Shoot, that's the second time I've done that. I definitely need to put some rails up there. Definitely need to put some rails up there. Okay, that's it. Everything is done. So May has got her own little spot. Now, May deserves a nice little bed to sleep in. I did grab some more planks. There were some ready. Unfortunately, there's nothing in furniture here you can do that screams cat. Now, what does this take? Planks, cloth, and nails. I'm just going to give her kind of a basic bed for her to sleep on. This is just where she's going to chill. And I'm going to put it right up here so she can relax, because they don't have cat beds. If they had cat beds in this game, this would be perfect. Oh, man, look at that sun. Or look at that red sky. Okay, what other furniture do you think May would like? Furniture. Nah. She doesn't have clothes. No kitchen stuff. Bathroom. No. Oh, something like here might be nice. What I'm just thinking is someplace for her to lay down on, like a comfortable chair for her to sit on. I gotta run and get definitely some cloth. Definitely gonna keep that in mind. Oh, I could make her a nice leather chair. Or it could be, you know, a nice chair for somebody. You know what we're doing? We're gonna get rid of the bed. May, you don't get a bed, you get a nice leather chair. Where did I just see that? Furniture. It wasn't bathroom, it was living room. And you are going to get yourself a nice chair to sit here and sleep in the sun. All right, definitely going to need animal hides, nails, or 4 animal hides and 8 nails. Let me run and get that. Okay, got everything we needed. There it is. Perfect. You know, let me take a look and see if there's anything else, but I can't think of anything that just screams cat living space. Oh, that would be great. Like, it doesn't fit in the room necessarily, and I did just do that really cool chair right here. But I don't know. I just think maybe May would like it. Let me look at that. Let me think about that for a while. Decorations, anything now, dining room. No, there's nothing else right here. Let's try decor. You know, I think that's it. I know that May is not a coffee drinker, even though I've tried to encourage her, but, you know, maybe I'll do is just put a little table and a cup on there. Oh, I don't have the tech obtained. At some point, I'll come back and do that. I'll add some more stuff, but this is good for now. I don't want to put a fire pot on here because May will knock it down and burn the whole place down, and that would be bad. So, if you have any ideas, let me know. Otherwise, this is I think, what we're going to do. Okay, it is day 84 now, almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and I did a little bit off camera. This is full of cement, full of cement, full of cement, full of cement. And I don't think I've got anything anywhere else. Oh, no, that's right. I started right down here. So we have got a lot of cement. This third mixer, advanced mixer, is really kicking things down. Really kicking things down. That's not the right expression. Really kicking things up. I'm starting to produce a tremendous amount at any given time. That's where I'm at. However, I have worked through all of my surplus clay, so I am going to go ahead and make 1 additional clay extractor, which is just a ton. I've already got 6 of them. I need to, is that 6? Yeah, 6 of them. And so gonna add a 7th one and see how that goes, particularly since I need to keep working on these bricks. This is where I'm at with the bricks. I don't think that's enough to even just do this guy right here. I haven't done the math yet. So I don't know. Anyway, what I do want to work on is I moved this around a little bit because what I realized was that the when I would come in here with the clay soil, I would come all the way over here to convert it to soil, and then I would have to turn around and do the slow walk back here to my advanced mixer. So I just swapped the places of those 2 things right there to see where they're at. Now I'm going to take this guy, just move him completely out of the way, and if I have to, I'll find a better spot for him. But for right now, I'm just dumping that guy right there because I want to build another set of storage racks. And you can see I got a lot of planks in my inventory and everything. I should need, well, I don't think I've got enough planks to make the whole thing because it takes a lot of planks, but I want to at least get it down. There we go. Let's hope this is the correct direction. Is there a way to jump up here and tell? Yeah, that's not straight. That's straighter. Okay. I hope that's the right direction, because if it's not, it's not too big of a deal. And I can rearrange. Oh, I did have enough on me. I didn't. Oh, I'm really surprised to see that. All right, let's go ahead and drop another storage, or actually let's put several of them down here. I won't have enough to do, yeah, everything. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I've got any. Whoa, Mike, you scared the bejeebies out of me. Got an attack, by the way. One of my spikes broke out. Need to deal with that, just haven't gotten to it yet. Haven't been super concerned. Let me grab more planks over here, and then after this, I'm going to work some off camera. Or when I'm done recording today anyway, I'm going to work off camera. I'm going to help Mike to start refilling this because this is just crazy. I have gone through a tremendous number of logs to be able to upgrade my facility or my home up there. All right, these are all facing the wrong way. So let's go ahead and take you, rotate you 180 degrees. Is that correct? No, that's correct. Okay, that means I can take you and move you there and then put it back. Perfect. Oh, no, it's not. I got the hinges on the wrong side. Let's try that again. Okay, that should be perfect. Let's get this out of the way. Now, let's try and line it up a third time. Okay. There, that's good. All right, let's put you in here and you in here. You are going to be sand. You're going to be clay. And you're going to be cement. Oops. Come on, fingers. Okay, I'm going to fill the rest of these, but I'm going to do it later. The reason is because I wanted to save some of these planks right here. So that's 14 planks, and I don't remember how much this next extractor costs. Yeah, I'm just going to put it right here. It's going to get to the point where it's starting to block this path here, which is unfortunate, but I don't know what else to do with it. I mean, I could take the time to scoot every single one of these guys down a little bit farther, and I will if I need to, or off camera, but let's just see if we can sneak this in here. There we go. Now, how many planks does it take? Oh, only 8. All right, 18 iron ingots, 8 nails, and 20 screws. 8 nails and 20 screws. 8 nails and 20 screws. 8 nails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. And 20 screws. Let's split in half, and we'll just take 25, which is more than I need. And I'm going to put these away. And was it 18 iron ingots? I don't remember for sure. So that's 13. That's 18. There we go. Oh, and I didn't get the fuel. Nice, perfect. All right, let me get the fuel. I don't need the seeds. Thank you. Let's get the fuel going. You know, this works out with one more extractor because I have been consistently getting, when I check the biofuel, I'll take the biofuel and I will, the spoiled food, and I'll turn it into I will take the spoiled food, turn it into biofuel, and then put the biofuel in here. And I'm consistently having a few too many biofuels. So that biofuel has been going up a little bit at a time. So there we go. All done. So there is one more thing that I want to do today before I end this episode, and that is that I want to put some rails upstairs. However, I just really need to get some wood logs or some trees cut down so that Mike can start refilling all of the log carriers. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to just dump all of these logs. Oh, you know what? I should have brought my cart out with me, and then I could have just dumped them all into one very large pile for him to work with. I'm sure you guys have seen, well, I imagine you guys have seen that trick. I've done it before. Several other people have done it where you just kind of bring them in proximity so all of the rocks or all of the logs touch each other. And then Mike picks it up in one big foul swoop. So let me cut these down for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get my cart. I'm going to put them all together and put them in one big pile, and we can see if we can get Mike to come out here and grab them all. Although I really need to get on it. Maybe I should turn Mike off of working on gathering these logs, because if he does this before I get them all put together, then it's not going to work. So this is appropriate. We have a goat climbing on the side of a mountain. Nice job. Go, go, go. I would have shot him and taken him back, but I actually just shot this guy and I'm taking it back to carve them up. So I didn't have a way to bring them back without getting my other cart, and it wasn't worth it. I don't need the meat that bad. This is the pile I have been working on, and there are a lot of logs down here. It is deceptively large. There is a deceptively large number of logs in this area. I had to turn Mike off. I was afraid he would come out here and start gathering them, and I didn't want that to happen. I want to see what happened if he would do it all at one time. So I turned him off and had him go and collect rocks, and I watched him to make sure he didn't grab anything. You can see these are still empty. Oh, let me turn my light. I didn't realize my light was on. These are still empty. It is also, you can see, almost 80 degrees, so it is time to start opening these windows to let some air come in here. It's going to be warm. We already have these hot furnaces going some of the time. There's no reason to not... Did I skip this one? Oh, no, I didn't. Not have these windows open. There we go. I don't think I can... Oh, that guy was already open. Huh, I didn't realize I had that thing open. Oh, well. Anyway, that's where it's at. Let's go back here and turn Mike on to... Not there. That's not where Mike goes. I had him set on stone crates. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take him off of this. I'm going to put him on plant beds, and then I'm going to recall him, and we can follow him, see where he goes. Oh, good. He's not hungry. I had the thought as soon as I recalled him that he might want to, there we go. Come on, Mike, go. You're going the wrong way, Mike. Okay. So what I realized is I went over here and clicked take care of plant beds. I did not mean replenish replenish the log carriers. So that's why Mike was doing all of that stuff. I don't know why I missed that, but I did. I hope this isn't too dark. Let me turn the light on again. It is 7:20 p.m. Mike, I thought you just came out here. Oh, don't tell me he snuck past me. I'm gonna be so mad if he did. Mike, where you at? Nope, not at all. Hummer. There he is. Look at you go, Mike. What do you think? Did a lot of work. Wow. Okay, so we didn't grab all of them. I wonder if there's a limit to the number, because they were all touching. Let's come back here and see if we can beat him to where we were going. And okay, so just those. Yeah, nothing else got filled. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Come on, Mike. Now let me get a drink while I'm waiting on him. What do you think, Mike? All right, let's see. Let's come down here, and then we can watch him come in. There he is. Oh, that's right. He does that thing where he goes above. He does it from above. Come on. Is that it? No. Surely that's not it. He filled 2 log carriers? That cannot be right. Oh, I hope he didn't just dump them all up here. Oh, I see. He's still working on it. He just did the first 2. Ah, stupid pole. Okay. Look at him go. Fantastic. This worked out really well. I've never seen him do this before. Oh, that's it. Because that one's not completely full. Wow. Oops. That's a lot of planks. I bet he goes out for for the rest of them too. Nice. That's fantastic. Wow, that's going to really, that really stepped up our production. Now that he is out there getting this, I'm going to turn him back on. I'm going to have to edit that down quite a bit. There was a lot of stuff going on there. Let's do, I don't want to stop him from what he's doing right now. Let's make sure that the log stands are still there. Take care of plant beds, and then repair stuff. So that's his priority list again. So I waited till the next day, and I've got a bunch of logs up here. I also worked on this. I can't remember if I showed you this. I don't think I did. I added an extra ramp up here to get this a little higher, and then I have this platform up here. I'm going to start going this direction so I can start making the kitchen. I'm eager to do that because I don't have the technology yet for the stove, and I'm eager to get that. Or is that it? Yeah, the metal stove, because I want to start making some better food. I want to start making some ration packs and stuff like that. I also need to start working on the barn. I've been doing a lot of building, and I've been neglecting some just general progress. So anyway, but I want to finish this video up by making rails along here. I considered making them all out of metal, but I decided not to go with that. Stairs, rails, I'm just going to go with these guys here. So what I'm going to do right here, though, is I am going to put planks in, or I'm going to put walls in. I could just put regular rails, but I'd rather close this off with walls. Half wall right there. Okay, then I will need or not, what do you call it? Half slanted wall. And then a regular half wall with another slanted. Oh, I can't do that until I finish building it. In which case, let me just go ahead and build the full wall there and the full wall there. And up here, I will need 2 more slanted pieces. Oh, I don't have enough. Right. Oh, wait, I think I've got some more planks up here, actually. There we go. And I think I've got planks in here. Yeah, I do. Look at that. Perfect. Cool. I'm hearing music. I hope that doesn't mean I'm about to get attacked. Cool. Nice. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm really happy with the way these 3 rooms turned out. I'm sure I'll do something to make them a little bit better. I haven't decided how I want to do the layout. You know, in my ideal world, what I was going to do is have each of my kids come over and show them how to do it, and then they could just... Oh, I am getting attacked. Anything over here? There's a bird. I don't see anything there. I assume you guys heard that growl. Let me come down to where I've got better base defenses. Actually, let me bring my spear out. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let me bring my spear out. Hey, Mike, did you see anybody out there? Oh, look. Hey, guy. Is it just you? Okay. Not the big 20-person horde that I was expecting. Oh, well. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Oh, let me finish that thought. What I was going to say is, in an ideal world, I get my kids to come over here and they can do their own rooms up there, but I don't think that's going to happen because they live in different places and they don't have any interest in this game, so I don't think it's going to happen. But at some point, I will do the furniture and I will do the layouts. I also want to do some fishing because I'm going to make some fish oil lamps. Hopefully, I'll remember that. I say that now, and in 2 days again, when I record, who knows what'll happen. Anyway, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are having as much fun playing this game as I am. Oh man, I'm out. Jeez. I'm slacking. I'm also doing a terrible job with this outro. Anyway, I'll deal with that off camera. Thank you for... Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. If you like this content, please hit the like and subscribe button. Have a good day and game on. So I got so confused with and flustered with the zombies attacking and thinking it was going to be a big 20 person attack. I forgot to build the doors here. So a little post-ending content. And let me show you what the doors are going to look like. And then just one more for May. Need to make a little sign up here that says May's door. There we go. There we go. Now, I wish there was a little cat door. That'd be cool. And then she could come in here and just sit down and enjoy the view. Pretty cool. Oh, this does healing. I didn't realize that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day.